With Spike out on his adventure, I'll have to use this gizmo to update the princess on my studies. Now, dear Princess Celestia. That's not what I wrote. Dear... Oh, come on! Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Come on, 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 come on! Ah! I fucking hate technology.
Hello, everybody. Welcome once again to The Brony Show, episode 476. Now with squawking things. I think they're supposed to be angry geese. I am your host, as always, here to bring you the squawk of the show of the week. I am Circuit Main. And, of course, I am joined by a wonderful cavalcade of panelists here. We are joined by Deathlight Productions. DM21.
Honk, bring me back to Luna, honk.
Tech Stallion.
Set a reminder if you haven't already.
Toakoi.
I really shouldn't do double speak. It makes everything confusing.
And Tsuki of the Otaku Ascended.
I'll double talk you. I don't know.
And also, Crazy Night Captain is here with us, but he's just kind of sitting in the wings because I think he's off doing stuff. We dragged him here. We don't know if his own volition or not, but we don't care. And
Dying.
Oh, I guess he is here.
Just dying by my own allergies.
Honestly, I feel that. I've been starting to spray nasal stuff in my nose for the last few days. But, yeah, we're here to bring you the Brony community for this week. We do got a bit of news and some videos, a little bit of catch up from last week's videos, as well as some new ones. And for the show today, admittedly, I've had a bit of a week. I think it's been a bit of a week for a lot of people, more so than others. But yeah, it's definitely been a bit of a rough week. Just dealing with current events, social events, and also life events, because it's not every day that you get another year older. So I decided today, just for the sake of us, just sitting down, having a little bit of fun, and just not worrying about creating crazy stuff, we're going to do some Gartic Phone and have some fun with Gartic Phone. Plus,
in other words, creating crazy stuff.
We're going to create some crazy stuff, and we're going to have some fun with it, because I think that's the best way to have some fun with all of us, right?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
I couldn't get as drunk as I wanted. I had to go to a doctor's appointment, and also a bunch of other things, including a sleep test that actually made my sleep worse.
That's how it always goes.
Yeah. Honestly, I need a new bed. But anyway, so we're going to go ahead and start us off with a little bit of vocal cord warm-up, along with other things, with a little bit of What's Up, Brony. So, I probably got quite the laundry list on my side here, so I'll let other people start off before I throw us off for about a few minutes. So, what's up, Bronies?
Not much. Preparing for my panel on Ponies Online, so that's something that I've been doing in the background.
Oh, what's the panel going to be about again? I kind of spaced that.
Again, as the past 2 years for my third panel, I'm looking at all the robot ponies that have come out through the fandom. So, yep. Hey, I've should just play for my strengths because I enjoy the robots, and why not show off some awesome art from people that you might not follow?
Fair enough. All right. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony going on with them? All
Playing
right.
for myself. Yeah, I just better change the oil in my truck actually like 10 minutes before the show started, so that was fun.
How did the lining
It's-
job do on the other truck?
What?
The lining, the bottom part of it.
The gas tanker. The was it the gas tank? I don't think that's the
It
fuel.
was the sensor. It's the fuel sensor.
Oh yeah, the fuel sensor.
I haven't even touched that yet. It reads
No,
actually from
I
a
was
quarter of a
actually
tank
talking about
under, so
another
I don't
one.
care.
Sorry, I was talking about another one where you had to pull the floors out.
Talking about my truck again? Because, yeah, I pulled the floors out of my truck recently and put new insulation in.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
That was like almost a month ago.
Well, at least you remembered, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not really caring too much about the fuel sensor because, like I said, it reads accurately from a quarter of a tank under. So as long as it reads that's still like 20 gallons of my truck. So
Yeah, the gas
you just
prices have
fill-
skyrocketed really as of late.
and anyways, my truck started to develop a front end vibration. I'm suspecting it's the hubs, and yeah, that just happens when you drive with a vehicle from like 100 to 200 miles a day. But the bigger news is I decided to sign up for a couple of classes, particularly for audio engineering, because I've done it for over a decade, but I'm 100% self-taught, so I want to see how the professionals do it. Just pure curiosity.
Nice.
There's no shame in going to a place to be like, okay, is this right? And can you confirm yes?
I don't know. It doesn't sound like shame. It just sounds like he's expanding his horizons, which is always a good thing.
Just
I
curiosity.
understand that, but you know how some self-taught people are like, no, I know everything. Mm.
I don't know. Somebody who's like, I know everything isn't going to sign up for a class, though.
Yeah, especially for $150.
Especially for $150.
People who refuse to learn from someone are
Then
too
again,
proud
I'm
to
looking at
learn.
2 toys that cost more than $150, so...
Ugh.
You got to remember, for my line of work, like $150 is cheap, especially if you're planning on joining like an auto body class or something.
Oh yeah, I understand.
Like it is
By the way,
stupid.
the unsung heroes of any trade school, the auto people.
That's pretty much all the stuff I was doing. Probably gonna have to replace the hubs in my truck soon. But yeah.
All right, I'll go ahead and jump into a little bit of what's up, Brony, going on with me, because, like I said, this week was it is actually Gartic phone. Sorry, Sonic. It is Gartic phone, but we call it Garlic phone for giggles, because it sounds so close to it. Where was I?
It was a joke.
Yeah,
I
Where's
didn't
the
even get
Beast of
it because I'm
Vampires
close.
at Bay?
well, there is a lot of Vampire Survivor being played right now, but that's neither here nor there.
Oh
It's
wait, you can hear
because
that?
the two sound closely alike.
All right.
Anywho,
Wait, were you actually able to hear that?
hear what?
We probably did when we talked over it.
I don't know.
Oh, I thought because he specifically mentioned the game I'm playing right now. I thought he could hear that.
No, I'm just very good at
I was
self.
making a joke like garlic keeping away the vampires.
I actually was Garlic keeping away the vampires. It was just self-referential. I had no clue you were playing that.
I just randomly pull this game up every so often now.
I remember you doing that.
And anywho, I'm getting back on track here. A little bit of what's up, Brony, going on with me. So yeah, as I said, this week was kind of a crazy one. Obviously the birthday, which I do want to thank. I just to double check. I believe it was. Sorry, just checking something.
No, it's all good, man. It's all good. And so, how's the mead coming along?
Actually, yeah, you know what? That is part of it. So let's go ahead and get into it. Well, all right. Let's start off with. I was gifted a copy of Elden Ring. I think I know who did it, but I don't want to accidentally say the wrong name, so I'm going to just say. And they just kind of gifted it out of nowhere, so I assume, or I'm just taking it as a birthday gift. But yeah, so first off, I did play Elden Ring on stream, and I decided then and there, instead of doing what I was hoping to do, and I still probably want to do at some point, making a announcement video, I actually finally showed off the VTuber avatar that I've been working on for a month now. So yeah, that I got that out there. For some of you may have actually saw it when I was doing Circuit's Let's Play here on both Sunday and doing Elden Ring on Saturday.
I have at least a clip of you screaming no.
Yeah, there's that. Along with that, as was mentioned, the mead process is still going well. Pretty much well being that that it's currently still sitting in a jug and just been sitting there and will probably be there for another few weeks. But I did go by apparently Utah does have a store that specializes in brewing items and things like that. So I picked up a few bottles and a siphon to actually bottle the stuff when it's completed. And now I have a source to get more bottles and stuff to make more brews as it goes. So yeah, I can actually.
Too bad the U.S. has such strict laws about sending liquor.
I know, right? We have such strict laws, but god damn it, I could buy a 10-pound bag of barley with a moment's notice and like a 5-pound bag of hops right next to it. It's amazing. we got so many brewing supplies. It's not even funny. Maybe that actually.
Circuit. I know a guy who has a Dodge Charger.
You know, now that I think about it, that makes sense. That probably makes sense in a way. We got so many stupid liquor laws out. We actually make our own stuff because we just don't want to deal with the crap.
Well, also the fact that still could be some repercussions from prohibition.
No, it's not. It's not prohibition. I could go into the politics. I'm not going to. That's not the point of this. But speaking of which, I made the announcement on Twitter, but for the most part, I basically shut myself away from a lot of social media here for the next week. I'm going to be avoiding Twitter and Reddit a lot. I also shut down, I also muted a lot of Discord boards that I have access to just so I don't hear announcements and little things. And yeah, I'm doing the equivalent of sticking my hole in the sand, my hole in the sand. I'm sticking my hole in the sand. Suki, play me off. Okay, I'm sticking my head in the sand, and yeah, I know that's not exactly a healthy thing to do, but right now, I'm not gonna lie, everybody. I'm not. The last couple of years have been a really hard, stressful, painful process, and it's also partly why I went to see the doctor on my birthday, because I just wanted to make sure a good chunk of it was in my head and that I wasn't actually getting sick. Which, yeah, it is. A lot of it is in my head. But, at the same time, it just, every time you think things are finally getting to ease up and getting a little bit better, it seems to get worse. Or it feels that way. And I'm pretty sure a large part of it is the way social media is set up to essentially, if you've read a lot of the reports and things that have been found, they use algorithms to fuel drama, because drama gets clicks, drama gets attention.
And also to sell you shit because they need money.
There's that too. They want to sell you shit, but they want to keep you on the boards too, so they keep you there and then they sell you crap. It's honestly, it's a big hassle, it's a big pain, and it's stressed me out to the point where it's not good for me mentally. I've not been in a good place mentally a lot of the time there, so I'm taking some steps back. I am burying my head in the dirt. I don't care. I just need some time to get myself back together here and just enjoy my life no matter what is going on the world around me, because honestly, I can't control 99% of it anyway. I could barely...
No, but you can't control it whether if you get a therapist or not.
That's another thing I might have to do at some point, but first, the doctor. First, the doctor bills.
Second, you are in completely the right mindset. If you can deal with it, you don't need to see it.
Anyway, so, yeah, that's just all that going on. But I hope you enjoyed my VTuber avatar. Now the drama's gone! Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, before we go ahead and move on to anything else?
Well, if you saw my post in Discord, I'm staying at my place for another year or two, thankfully, because the landlord me and my family were going to go to was dicked us around somewhat, and we didn't appreciate that, so we're not going with them anymore. And thankfully, later that day, we got a call from the landlord saying that we can stay at the house despite his or her situation.
Yeah, I'm glad that it kind of worked out for you in the end there, though.
I still have to go at some point, but not right now.
Yeah, it's no longer kind of no longer a fire on your feet situation. Which is, that's a lot more preferable than, having to be rushed.
Especially the housing market right now. Like, holy hell.
That's another reason why I'm burying my head in the dirt. All right, so let's go ahead and really quick. Anybody else have any other What's Up, Brony, before we go ahead and gratefully move on?
No, I think we're good. Also, we're halfway through the first hour.
Of course we are. Hello, Void Spooks. All right, let's go ahead and move on to a little bit of what... Oh, I forgot about Legends of Equestria again. Why do I do that? Anyway. Okay, so
It can be in the news.
Anyway, let's go ahead and move on. Let's start off with pony conventions. Now, starting off with the physical conventions, if the site comes up. Here we go. Oh, hey, actually, they put it on there. All right, then. Well, starting with all the conventions. Ponies Online is actually this weekend, as Toa Koya mentioned that he has a panel for it. The one of the few online pony conventions that are probably going to stay online, mostly because of namesake, I'm sure, is going to be starting off this weekend. We will make announcements on the Discord when it actually starts up, but I recommend checking it out, especially if you want a weekend full of pony, random panels, and just some fun, or maybe even a cool little concert during the night. But Ponies Online has done some really good conventions out there. Outside of Ponies Online is one of the few really good online conventions. I can't remember the names.
Horses at Home was the originator. Ponies Online came after, because we were like, horses is no longer a thing. Hey, we're gonna make our own convention. Yay.
Well, there's other conventions that also do that too, but anyway. Yeah. But, we'll make announcements as soon as it starts to go live this weekend, and I do highly recommend checking it out. Also, I would recommend checking out their Twitter if you want to get in on their Discord so you can be there ahead of time. And for physical convention, BabsCon is now a month and a half away. 44 days, 21 hours, 32 minutes, and 17, 16, 15, you get the point. Middle of April.
Always seems to fall on Easter for whatever reason.
Actually, I'm pretty sure they have a reason for that, and I'm also ridiculously sure it's because the hotel is cheaper at that point.
Yep.
Because there's no more. Most conventions aren't going to do their thing on Easter, but I don't mind it that much because what am I going to do? I'm going to hunt for the egg of Jesus under a chicken or something.
No, you hunt for the Easter bunny.
Oh, okay.
I have to say, Easter is the most complicated holiday ever.
Actually, it's not that complicated if you really look into it, but it seems complicated from the surface level. But honestly, I love it. I love BabsCon. The fact that it's on Easter, it means I get to celebrate Easter in my own way, which is gloriously fun. So yeah, I am going to go to BabsCon. I finally bought my plane ticket a few days ago and finalized my hotel reservations. And so yeah, if you're going to BabsCon, I will definitely see you there. Of course, at the moment, I also have a room all to myself for 4 days. So I'm trying to find people to fill that because I'd rather not pay for 4 days of a hotel room by myself. It's expensive. It's not fun.
It's not that bad, but then again, I didn't have to stay that Sunday night at Trot, so...
$600! Anyway, moving on. So, yeah, in either case, it'll be fun. I will definitely have, I'm definitely going to have fun. I can't wait to actually go to BabsCon again after 2 years. And, the rest of the conventions, we got Sequestria Fest another month after that, Epona Fest. But we'll get into those later. Let's go ahead and move on to the next little bit of news here. And I want to start off with a reminder and a challenge. Tomorrow, if you're watching this live, this is tomorrow. Derpy Day arrives. When does it arrive? It arrives tomorrow. Why are...
Okay, if you're on the other half of the world.
Or it may already be happening if you're on the other half of the world. But if you're watching us live... It's at the end of February, the first day of March, Derpy Day. Why are we pushing on Derpy Day? Because Coldust loves Derpy, and he loves Derpy Day, and we love Coldust. So we are going to celebrate Coldust and Derpy Day with Coldust. How are we going to celebrate Coldust and Derpy Day with Coldust with Derpy Day? Did I mention Derpy Day? So, the one thing that we all know Derpy loves is muffins. So our challenge to all of you, every one of you out there, muffins for Derpy Day. Bake a muffin. Buy it from a store. Go ahead and go to a coffee shop and get one with a caramel mocha latte that you put in 3 pumps of cream, 2 pumps of sugar, and an ungodly amount of caramel drizzle because you don't want to taste that coffee. But yes,
But that's actually...
it's a little more true than I'd like to admit.
Don't let Cole hear. Don't let Cole hear that.
But yes, I honestly recommend. I'd say though, the challenge is if you're in our Discord, post pictures of your muffin, whether you store buy it, coffee shop buy it, home bake it. I'm planning on baking. I actually got a muffin tin this Sunday. I've been sitting on a package of muffin mix for almost a year. I am going to bake some muffins tomorrow. And I will post pictures of the muffins once they are freshly baked. Freshly baked.
Year-long muffins.
So I challenge all of you. If you get muffins, go ahead and please post them up in our lounge. Let us know that you love muffins as much as everybody else loves muffins and Derpy.
By the way, it's funny given the simple fact that she's called Muffins in the show that we can do this.
Kinda yes, kinda no. Her name is literally an icon of a muffin. She's literally it's kind of weird because she's literally named after she's a literal icon name, not even muffins. It's not muffins, it's Derpy. It's the picture of a muffin. It's like somebody
sure
having
bright eyes.
I don't know anymore. Anyway, Chaos Akai, he asked a question. Is the MLP card game still going on? Depends on your definition. The actual MLP card game that was hosted by, was it Interplay?
Yeah.
No, they stopped making cards for that. However, there is a dedicated group that is still making sets that you can actually still buy. I would recommend, if you need their Discord, let me know, but I would recommend joining the Discord. You can still buy sets. And there are other vendors out there that are actually making card games based off of Pony that you can do. Such as Pony Wars,
How are you?
Pony Wars, Prance. There's still the Shipfic folder game, things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And Coldust is here. Hi, Coldust.
Hi, Cole. How are you?
I don't make cards.
No, you don't. You do
could.
trains. You do trains. No, let's let him keep the
I
trains.
do have a collection of pony cards.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Thing
now here's a question I'm trying to figure out because I saw this posted. I don't know why, and I really want to know if there's something I'm missing. Does anybody know why Kirans are banned from Elden Ring?
Well, I don't know. Could it be the fact that if they get emotionally angry, they burst into flames?
Oh. You know what? I can't believe I did not put... How did I not connect those dots?
Seriously, how is the dense robot smarter than you?
Sometimes even a broken clock is right twice a day.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wow! I actually got to use that! I got to use that in context!
Yeah, your life
You're
is
welcome
complete.
for the setup, by the way.
I would
Alright.
clap for you, but it sounds very different when going through a mic.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. So, yeah, Elden Ring is out, and it is anger-inducing beyond belief. Believe me. But, we'll go ahead and move on from that. The question's been answered. So,
is it anger-inducing as a Dark Souls, like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, or is it anger-inducing because you never played those type of games?
yes.
Dark Souls.
Yes. Just both. Yes on both. I played the games, but I usually had a lot of support to play them. Even I had support on this one, it's still basically Dark Souls hard, and it will punish you for existing.
I played Dark Souls 2 in the past. I didn't get
Well, no, you don't.
that
You don't.
far.
You don't speak of that game. Don't. It's not even by the same company that made the other Dark Souls. Anyways.
Really?
Let's not get into that too
I have
much.
to remind myself because I didn't bother looking up who made it.
We're gonna go ahead and move on here.
Doomed.
There's political stuff there that we
No,
don't have time
again, moving on.
for.
So, who wants to be pony pop stars?
Are you saying I'm not already pony popular?
I said pop stars. I didn't say anything about being popular.
Um.
Do I really want to deal with the divas?
It depends on.
Brony is a kind of a diva.
Well, in any case, the KDA outfit pack for Source Filmmaker ponies has been released. Those of you who are wondering about that, that's basically the outfits that they use for the ponies for the little Source Filmmaker music video pop stars.
And
Pretty
also
nice, two
the
of them,
originality
but,
of
yeah.
League.
Yeah. But yeah, so yeah, now they're free and available to anyone who wants to mess with the outfit. So there you go. Have fun with that if you're still using Source Filmmaker, which you should. It's fun.
Bless you if you do.
So, who wants to know when to start jumping into the comic trade again?
The answer is right away.
Pretty much. Amazon has listed the new G5 comic series coming from IDW with a May 2022 release date. Near the end of May, of course, but it's still just a few months away. So apparently they've been working on this a lot more recent than I figured.
Well, you know, I got to hit the iron while it's still hot, and the movie was a massive success, so it doesn't really surprise me too much.
Well, that and
the
the
special's coming out sometime this year.
Yeah.
I believe the YouTube special should be coming up around April or May, so it makes perfect
Let's talk
timing
about
sense.
the other special.
There's that. Yeah, there's that. Yeah, that's also coming out in May as well, I think. But
Oh
yeah,
boy, spring is going to be busy.
so yeah, this spring is definitely going to be a busy pony season. What sticks, what doesn't, we'll have to wait and see.
The kind of cool thing about G5 right now is everything is just so abstract at this point. If something doesn't work, they can go, well, that's not actually part of the story, it's fine.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Speaking of which, another pony magazine has released in Sweden with the Time to Rehearse Pit Pedals comic. Of course, the reason that we're giving this a little bit of a shout out is it uses the 2D merchandise style. I'm going to call it the 2D merch style. Because it's obviously more based on
It's not a bad style.
it's not a bad style, but I don't want to. I want to say clean, but I don't think that's quite the term.
it's a weird in between polish and slapdash.
Well, it's I don't know how to just. I really don't know how to just. It's like the same art style I've always seen in magazines since I was a kid. I mean, like,
But more
goddamn
polished.
highlights for children.
Yeah, there's like this certain style. I know what you're talking about. I don't know what it's called.
Yeah.
It's weird though. It's like
It's
that weird uncanny valley where you just like it's been older than time.
Actually, just weird than that. It's like they put some effort into it. You could tell there's effort, but everything looks kind of like they're not quite there, or they were kind of copy pasted in, so they don't look quite right. It's I don't know how you do it that way, but
This
they
is
do
what
it.
happens when you don't give people enough time.
Yeah, there's that too, I guess.
Well, I don't think it's time. I think it's more of just they are doing it another style. That's the main thing we're dealing with.
Well, I mean, of course, it's another style. It's just the way that it presents itself. It's a different style. It's not bad looking, but it looks bad at the same time. It's not.
We are having the pony life issue here.
No, it's not pony life.
No, it's not trying to
How
look like
do you-
Pony Life.
How do you describe this? You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and move on because I think we're.
Yeah.
Yeah. How to describe that perfect middle? Tune in next time.
It is literally a perfect middle. Instead, how about we do another 2 great flavors that shouldn't be combined? Borderlands, Butt Stallion Vinyl Pup has been revealed and released.
Perfect.
I try not to be ready because they know the joke.
It's
Funny,
got
I
a
saw
double
a more
horn.
detailed character of Butt
What?
Stallion in my local comic book shop.
That's cool. Anyways.
So for all your Butt Stallion needs. Yep, you can.
Tiny-
You know,
He
there
does
are
Wonder
jokes
Woman.
here. I'm not going to make them.
Alright, of course by release we mean you can get it for pre-order right at this moment. This is of course
$12.
This
Sorry,
is,
are there
uh,
2 horns?
Yes, the shoe horns.
Butt Stallion had 2 horns.
Okay.
The hornier, the better.
Gotta remember, this is from Tiny Tina. You cannot expect anything less.
No, the Butt Stallion
No,
existed
that
before
is
Tiny
Pod
Tina.
It was Pot from Handsome Jack, Pot from Tiny Tina.
Well, Tiny Tina definitely adapted her, but yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, that's the reason it's Tiny Tina's Wonderlands that it's that it's based under instead of just Borderlands 2.
Which I honestly enjoy the idea of Tiny Tina's D&D game being real.
Anywho, yep, Butt Stallion. So, who wants to know the stat sheets of the main 5?
Ooh.
Pony Pathfinder, anyone?
Well, not so much. More like Tales of Equestria. So,
I'm trying to make a joke.
so am I, because the stats here are very basic at best. I do not see us pathfinding this.
Wow, yeah, this is like,
This is baby's first RPG. Like,
Baby's first stat sheet.
There's
Yeah,
a
baby.
fun little reference here from Izzy.
So, yep. Hitch, apparently his dump stat is kindness with sneakiness and creativity. Wait, actually, isn't the dump stat?
it's the other way around.
Dump is the one you put nothing into.
Yeah, I got it reversed.
Creativity and sneaky, which, yeah, that fits.
so he's mostly a charisma character with hardly any creativeness.
No, he's a min-max. He's a min-max.
He's
He
a
dumped-
min-maxer.
He's a min-maxer. He's dumped it onto kindness and courage.
What? I don't know if it's surprising because it's a surprisingly good dancer. I don't know if that's a hidden talent though. It's very well known, I think, by most
Dirty
people who watch
prancing.
them.
Well, of course, our boy is the best dancer all around.
Well, I don't know about the best dancer, but he lets the music move him whether he likes it or not. He gets swept up into the moment. Next, we have Sunny. Oh,
Sunny?
look. It looks like she took a dip of her kindness for creativity. Oh, so apparently Hitch is more kind than
She's
Sunny.
balanced.
Hitch is more kind than Sunny is.
No, that makes sense.
No, it's funny as hell.
Again, why is being a great baker a hidden talent? I mean, that's like her job, isn't it?
No, actually, she's a smoothie maker.
Yeah.
If you bake a smoothie, I got
that,
questions.
Star underneath makes it look like she's riding a banana or something.
I thought like in one of the scenes she was handing out cookies and stuff. Was I wrong?
No,
whatever.
she
No.
was doing smoothies.
No, she did have hand out muffins, but it wasn't say that she was the one that baked them.
Alright.
Yeah, because she was a kid. She was a kid with her dad, just like fishy baked.
Makes sense that the sneakiness is near 0.
Yeah, she cannot sneak to save her life. She's a bad rogue.
Well, I don't know. She did do all right to get into the middle of the stage. just to get
She's
shot.
kind of lucky with her rolls. Let's be honest here.
She got just to get shot at with a gat cannon.
Yeah, that was all the creativity, not sneakiness.
Oh,
They
there
brought
you go.
back Gak.
Able to supplement.
All right, so let's go on to Izzy. She only has medium sneaky though.
Of
She cannot be
course.
maximum sneak.
No.
Because medium sneaky.
But no, looks like creativity was her proud stat with a lot of kindness in there. None of these ponies have a low amount of kindness. It's kind of funny if you think about it. No, it's not.
No, it kind of makes sense given them.
It kind of does, but it's like like that
I
stat
can see-
everybody puts things into.
I could see Pip having the lowest kindness because of the diva kind of like personality she has.
I can see that as well.
Well,
But
let's see.
Let's get to her stats.
Let's see. Izzy tells hilarious jokes.
Actually, in fairness, we did laugh at her jokes.
Well, we kind
It
of
helps
laughed
if
at
she can break the fourth wall.
we laughed at her quirky personality, but I don't know if she really told jokes though. Did she?
Not
Yeah.
really.
I mean, she had some puns going on. Huh. You know, I might have to rethink on that one a little bit. All right. Now, Pip. No, her kindness is still up there. And her creativity is up there, but yeah, I don't think she rolled too well on her stats.
Yeah.
Apparently, Pip came up a little short on the rolls.
So, she came up to the bare minimum she needed for the other purchase she was going to get for later down the line,
All right. Though I don't know about her hidden talent either. I actually feel bad for Pip now. It feels like she's one of those characters that is going to have a hard time getting fleshed out because hidden talent can find the perfect lighting. That is not a talent.
Your sneakiness
Hey,
is better
you go
than
and tell
funny.
the people behind the scenes that.
Oh, yeah.
God,
All right.
lighting is everything.
Lighting is everything if you're on camera all the time, but it just feels like a weird talent to have.
It is an incredibly weird talent, especially for
Put
somebody.
it on the show with the live stream and posing for plenty of photos.
Yeah. Well, I think she gets it from her mother's side. Ah! Okay.
Oh.
Sorry. All right,
I
and
wonder why
Zip.
that's
Oh my God, Zip!
Zip rolled hot on all of her
Oh!
stats. Jeez.
Oh, she
Oh.
hard.
Zip is the pizza bringer. She's the one that
Yeah,
brings the pizza to
no,
all
I
of the
call
sessions.
BS.
So...
I call BS. Her kindness should have been way lower to concentrate to even out with the others' kindness.
No.
No, this is
No,
why.
no,
This is
no.
why she's the pizza bringer. She's the one that gives the pizza, so the GM gives her a little extra roll. Oh, you rolled bad. Go ahead and roll it again.
Compensate. That's the word I was looking
In
Yeah,
all
yeah.
honesty, these stats do not lie because she did all that.
She gets the inspiration because she brings the pizza every time.
And she is pretty damn sneaky. She is basically freaked everybody out and hid in the shadows and smokes and
The
stuff.
character everyone will be fighting for.
Let's see.
Okay, yeah.
Hidden talent.
Math?
Loves
Okay,
math.
yeah.
How is
Actually,
love?
that makes sense again.
I don't
He's
know. Look,
kind of like Twilight Sparkle in the knowledge.
The-
department.
I'm gonna knock on the hidden talent there. I mean, I had one with the able to find good lighting. Loves math is not a talent. That is just something you enjoy. Being good at math is a talent.
I guess there was a
Now, in fairness, she
miscommunication
kinda
on
is
where to
good at
put
math,
there.
Given the fact that she figured out how flying works while still not able to fly.
Okay. Well, hidden talent, creative thinking. Okay, that's fair. But basically, this is the equivalent of hidden talent, pets cats. That is not a talent.
Some of us can pet cats now, can they?
Once you get past her sarcastic exterior and get to know her, you have a total friend for life. No, loyal friend for life.
She's one of those.
See,
It's a good
I
thing.
think for
It's a
her,
good
a better
dose.
hidden talent would have been like finding hidden areas.
Or conducting experiments.
Yeah.
I honestly just being able doing math or does math or excels math. I mean, come on, just loves math. That's
Yeah.
I think
say,
that's just poorly worded.
Hidden.
Yeah, it
like
must be poorly worded. It must be.
Yeah.
like for her, the reason why I say finding hidden places is because when she's shown the rest of the group that area that she found, It was quite clear that nobody else ever found it before her.
At least not for the longest time.
Unless their
which-
mother
Yeah.
put out a sign saying "Do not trespass."
No, it's probably in the parking lot next to the Radio Shack.
And nobody goes to the radio show.
Nobody goes to Radio Shack anymore. Next to the Radio Shack and the Kmart. Get them both in there.
No, no,
Oh,
no.
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 All right, no, we're moving on. We got to move on here.
Let's go. I won't do the
So-
city bit.
Here's something fun, and this is actually kind of funny in its own way. Bing bong in 33 different languages.
Oh my god!
No, the reason that this is funny as hell, it pretty much goes almost exactly the same.
It's probably different accents.
I mean, every single one of them, bing bong, bing bong. I mean, they got the accent in there, but other than that, it's every single one is just bing bong. It's amazing.
Y'all,
Okay, we're gonna
at least part of it in the video segment because I cannot hear any of it from the stream.
It's in the news. Be sure to check it out when you can. I can't play it all, obvious reasons.
Yeah,
I
you don't
kind of
want
feel
to get
bad
copyrighted.
for the dub over people for that because it's like, what do we do here?
Bing bong.
Just copy what they say. Just do it. Just copy what they say.
I don't know. That
Pretty much
sounds
the
like
same across all spectrums. Just do it.
I don't know. I think that'd be easy for dubbing. You just like, okay, now for this next line, you just go bing bong. Really? All right. Now let's go ahead and touch a little bit on what I'm sure some people are going to laugh and mock a little, but a new banner for the main 5 My Little Pony Tell Your Tale has shown up on the My Little Pony website.
Yeah, some people mean this to hell and back. It's beautiful.
Oh, it's even more interesting because now remember, please take this with a grain of salt because this might not be quite correct.
The faces on Pip and Izzy, I can't.
Not those. Go ahead and mock those to hell. But apparently, all the ponies now are living in Maritime Bay.
You know,
I
that
wonder
kinda
how
makes
their
sense.
mother acted. When she
Are they
said,
living
"No,
on the
daughter,
streets
don't
right
go."
now? What's going on here?
Yeah, exactly. There's so many questions because you got 2 of them that are princesses. I mean, I could see them visiting, but not living in Maritime Bay. Unless the mother's just like, oh, I can fly now. Okay, you 2 go away.
Did they rebuild the lighthouse and they just
They
live there
might
now?
have.
I don't know. There's so many questions, not enough answers.
I got it. They're all crashing at Hitch's place because he's an absolute bomber.
And I mean, Izzy's place. So we've actually, I don't know about the princesses, but we've seen Izzy's house. I wouldn't move out of that place. That place is awesome.
It's very shiny.
Granted, yeah, I would visit my friends if they were in another city. It doesn't look like it would be a huge trip, but still. So yeah, go ahead and take that massive grain of salt, and the size of a hockey puck.
A salt puck.
Yeah. And so that's what happened. All right, there's one thing that went missing. I don't know why. Quick shout out. Top Brony Music has released the top 10 Brony songs of January 2022.
Of course, Discord would be there.
Well, yeah, big surprise. But yeah, if you want to listen to what's been voted as some of the best Brony music for a month, top 10 designs, here's your opportunity
So glad
to
this song
check
made
them
a
out.
resurgence.
Yeah. Honestly, I would recommend checking this out altogether. You might hear some songs that you didn't know that existed out there and maybe find an artist that you'll want to follow. And with that is it for our, for the news. So we can go on to the challenge of the week. And the challenge of the week was a face. The side-eyed glance, smiley face.
Lumi
Which, fun
approved.
fact, you can't actually put in DA's thing because they're like, you can't have any of those symbols.
And of course, we have the Protest Initiative Challenge.
He said he'll be right back.
Of course. Coldust, are you here to... No, he's the one that's being
No.
right back.
Yeah.
Crazy Man Captain, CMC, can you take over for Cold Dust so we can move on to the...
I'll try not to cough up along on stream.
All right. So what's the protest challenge, or did you need a second still?
It's blankets.
All right, and let's go ahead and start off with a surprise entry that I received from Commander
Commander
something.
did something, didn't he?
Yes, he did something.
Hey,
That is
a
some good
princess
side eye
of
right there.
I'm...
last year's winner of the Bad OC contest.
We never did we ever get that an entry for the redraw of that ever happened?
I don't know. I could ask at the convention.
Spam.
Well, I also tried to convince CMC to do it. Don't know if he did or just life got too much for him.
Anyway,
Because they can always be next year.
but yes, Commander something has unleashed spam into my bedroom. Apparently, I don't
God
know how
have
to.
mercy on your soul.
Yeah, heaven help me. Heaven help us all.
I'll rab you.
I don't think that works on her.
Now, the good news is I did do some arting. The bad news is I completely forgot to write a story. So you only have one thing from me this week. Two, technically, because I also did catch up on one thing. But, yes. I actually went a little hard on this, surprisingly, and I drew this. Circuit in a blanket with the face design all over it. Of course, admittedly, it's kind of how I've been feeling all week because it's been freezing cold and I've been having to keep myself wrapped in blankets or in my kiggy in order to keep warm.
I am so happy that that cold snaps over. It sucked so hard for me.
Oh, snap. It really did. It really was a pain, though. I mean, it was the worst pain because we didn't even have the enjoyment of snow. It's just cold.
Yeah, enjoy working out -5.
I hope you enjoy feeling cold without any snow to enjoy the sights.
I'd prefer no snow.
Yeah. So I actually was working on this. And I really don't know what came over me, but I pushed a little bit harder on the hair, the shivers, the shading. The blanket, actually, the blanket was another thing because I did get some opinions on it, and somebody said I made it too small initially. As you can see right here. So I made a bigger blanket. Whoop. Okay, that's enough of that. So, yep, you got that. And, of course, one thing I did mention last week, I tried to do the sticker, and it didn't quite work out too well. The Lumi approved. I was able to finally finish up the line drawing during the pre-show. And we still had some time after the line drawing. Chaos Sakai, when I tried to erase the lines because I hard marked them after I got the initial sketching done. Because I thought the blanket was a good size, and it wasn't. So I tried to erase them, and it just, when you hard line on pencil, it's really hard to erase that.
It's much easier to start over. Trust me.
It pretty much is, but I didn't want to either. But yeah, so I was able to finally get Lumi approved, fixed up with a little bit of paint tooling, and also I colored it. Because I could. Because I love you guys. Alright, and along with that, we also have an entry from Toa. Which looks like, well, we see a bat pony in a very small blanket, and it almost looks like you just drew the face on your visor.
I did just to get that in there. Basically, the parenting's hard. Because
No,
Child said, what is Child said about Child won't say? Child is Bill said how to cheer Child up.
No, I mean, it literally looks like your character is had to make a face, but they didn't have any way to do it, so they literally drew it on their face.
Yeah, that's true. Ooh, the female version actually has LEDs. I normally keep the male version clean.
Honestly, that's not the lore I expected, but alright then.
Hey, I'm silly like that.
Yeah, fair enough. Alright. And we do also have some other entries that are not they're not in line with the challenge, but still they are entries, and we will show them off because we love people who make art and are creative in general. And I say that because we also have some audio entries.
Yeah.
Anyways, starting Coldust, here's the finished derpy that he made earlier today during the pre-show. The one that looks like a doll. I love it. It's actually amazing. I love this thing.
It's a good derpy.
Even better, he actually made one with He made one with a transparent background too, so we can actually use it for like smileys and show and stuff. Oh, I'm gonna put this on a Discord server.
Make it into a sticker.
It's got to be a smiley or a sticker on our Discord.
It's got to be an emote. Come on.
It's got to be.
What about Lumi? Don't.
We have Lumi.
We can have both. It's fine.
We'll have this too. But we also have a couple of audios from Deathlight Productions. Two things he made for an RPG he runs, starting off with Intro to Eris. Obviously, since it's audio, we're just going to play it, so listen in.
Yeah, make sure wear your headset.
You see, that's what happened when I found out that my barbecue ribs weren't quite done in the oven. And here's the plasma reload.
Yeah.
Honestly, pretty good sound effects. I can actually see these being in a game. A video game.
Dang, I missed them.
Well, you can play them in the Discord. In fact, I'd probably recommend it, really.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta remember for the intro, we were torturing the players for like a week, messing with them. Like, we're so ready. There's gonna be tears. There's gonna be many upset things. And at the very beginning of the game, we gave them this audio file. They were not very happy with us.
And also, here's a fun one, and I wanted to actually kind of save a little bit of the best for last. Chaos Sakai, who recently started to show back up again, sent an email with his entries, which was even more amazing because it's been forever since I saw that email name pop up in my email. Just like, oh yeah. Oh boy. Okay, give me a second here.
Quickly.
Since we've been using the Discord.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm gonna have to. All right.
It's all right, my dude. Chill.
No, I have to think of this differently, or else I was gonna get in trouble here. All right. So here's Chaos Sakai with Summer Gale in a pencil sketch.
Pretty.
Shiny.
What is this place so filled with so
Very
many
cute.
wonders?
You think that's cute? He also colored it.
Aw, that's even more adorable.
Very nice.
And then he went onto the computer and colored that portion. And then when you thought he couldn't do any more. Sorry, I apologize. I'm having to triple check right now because of what DeviantArt was trying to do. Ooh.
Yeah, no, I hear you.
Child, what are you doing? Why are you chasing those things?
Spike, isn't she oddly lined out for some reason?
Give me a quick second here.
The only thing that I would say is a little bit off is that second eye, but then again, it could just be the perspective.
Could be.
Okay. Sorry, just making a quick important note here.
Okay. Well,
Sorry. But yeah,
For-
this is the finale. It's nice.
I guess I should say for the sound effects, they're all made in-house. In other words, my house.
Alright, so we are going to have the finished art product here in the show notes. If you want to look at the rest of it, you should be able to follow through on Chaos Akai's own Discord here.
Nice.
And real quick, I did do my ad for my panel. It's in backstage at the moment.
Okay.
But yeah, it was really funny because the RPG group I helped co-run, like, how'd you get that rifle sound so crispy? I'm like, it's because I have a bolt action shotgun.
That would honestly do it, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Semi-automatic shotgun, but yeah, fun.
Alright,
Well, I it was unloaded while you did the action.
Alright.
Because
okay, sorry, we gotta get Motor in here. We're running
I know.
behind. So, along with that, we have next week's challenge. For next week's challenge, I'm going to go with baked confectionery.
Ooh.
Okay, everybody. You
yes,
know your mission. Draw
Oh,
muffins.
Actually, you know what? I apologize. No, that's not how we do things. The challenge of the week is random pull by you, our chatters. So, chatters, I have a randomizer up. Tell me should our possibilities be in the chat room? One per person. What do you think we should put up for our challenge for creativity? Music, art, dancing, not another smiley face. Okay, got super cake, muffins. And of course, we will get the protest initiative challenge as soon as Coal Dust has returned.
Ooh, Cyberpunk sounds fun.
Cyberpunk does sound fun.
Then again, I run a panel where that's a part of it. Oh, physics of blank.
The physics of blank. Alright. Any other entries? Get them in now. Get them in while they're hot. Going to poll here in just a moment. If you want a chance to get in here, now is the time. Alright. And, okay, we got our entries here. We're going to go ahead and randomize here. And we have Super Cake. So, Super Cake, whatever your definition of that is, the challenge is Super Cake. And the protest challenge will be issued as soon as Coal Dust comes back. Hopefully he'll come back soon.